You're at Nakanova Station, waiting for your train, thinking it's simple, just stay in your lane. But this train don't follow a single track, it jumps to another no looking back. Direct service mean to save your time, but it's twist your mind if you're new to the grind. Now you are riding a Sakusa, but wait, what's this? The case says the next stop, something's amiss. Switching lines without a clue, Tokyo's system, it ain't for the few, you gotta plan. Gotta read ahead, or you'll find yourself somewhere else instead. Convenience? Sure, but it's more than that. You gotta be sharp, no time to chat. Life is like these trains, always switching gears. You stay on track or you'll face your fears. So here's the lesson. As you ride through the streets, the train's like life, where the tracks always meet. You think it's clear, a straight line, you'll go. But you gotta be ready when the switches take hold.
So, why you need to be careful in Tokyo Transit is that direct service. Okay, the direct service I mean is there's like a regional, and means there's like a point A and B. Okay, there's a line, train line, right? Simple. This structure is nothing new, and there are stations in between. Okay, that's it. But there are some other lines because in Japan there's so many lines. Goes C, goes D, and there are stations in between of it. Okay, for a person who goes from here to here, what they have to do is to change train. Okay, so this is a big deal in Japan because there's so many people using this train system. This changing is actually a block of modality. Okay, so that people are kind of discouraged go on here C line and trying to manage their movement here up until the B, and eventually people just just sit and go start managing things at B. Like if you want to go shopping or like hang out with friends, let's say where to meet up, just do it B. And they could possibly go to somewhere between C or even C itself, but they don't want to because it's just extra trouble, and they kind of have to change train at the B, and that's a big deal. That had been a big deal for a long time. So the train lines, the operators came up with ideas. It's a direct service, which is to the train would change the lines for you, so that the direct service goes A to C, so they are going through the different line. So the company A, some company operating this A to B, other one doing B to C, so they have agreement to have this direct service, so the train can go straight from A to C, B to B. And because of that, some trains are this strict service, but some trains are just go to this A to B and repeat. So the thing is, for a newcomers, it's kind of confusing. Okay, you want to go just somewhere starting from here and here. Okay, just hop on train, but like somehow you just kind of get confused because the train start going on another line, which is not very usual in other parts of the world. So you get like really confused. Okay, so you look at the train, the design of the train. Okay, there's like a blue train, this blue striped train. Okay, so this is the one we're taking. But somehow this blue striped train are now on another line, which would be the train look like red. Although so this another line should be red, but now we see blue, and you get confused because the things are not that simple because of this direct services going around. And this happens from C to D and A to D as well. So that there are many combinations nowadays, and people are getting really confused.
Now what? In 2 seconds, I give you a solution with a Google Map, bro. Google Map solves the problem of this. Okay, let me just look it up a little bit. Okay, so let's say you want to Tokyo Tower. Okay, and imagine you're in some hotel at Shinjuku. Okay, is the thing. So what you see here, very simple. Okay, the one red line, and you're right there from Shinjuku to okay. So this one is actually simple, so not a good case. But this is the only way you can solve this jargon, basically, the Google Map. Okay, there are some other apps I'd like to show you, which is the Yahoo Norikai Annai, which is Yahoo Transit Navigation, which is the app that I use the most. The thing is, we can adjust many things to make the time a little more shorter
the trip itinerary a little more shorter and giving a fastest option available, because this Google map contains a lot of buffer time. Your walk-in time, your time to wait for your train, time you go to the bathroom, stuff like that is in this algorithm of the Google map, and you can't really change those things. But Yahoo version of this navigation app can actually let you do this. I think I'm going to show you a little bit. If I have, yes, I do have the Yahoo Nordica Annai. You don't have to log in for this, but you can get to use this. Okay, let's say you're going to let's say Midtown Hibiya, and you are in, for example, Okrayama Kanagawa, and these are the options you get. Okay, many itineraries you see. So there are a few options. It says 45-minute, 54-minute, 56-minute, 1 hour, and 1 minute, and 56-minute. There are many options available to get from 1A to B. Okay, so this shows how this transportation system is more complex, and might give you many options that you get to the point B from A, right? So this is the thing. So this is how you beat the thing. Okay, so like I said, by using Yahoo, you can change how fast you go. Okay, so it's all in Japanese right now, and so this is the speed of time. It says skoshi yukuri, means a little bit slow, but if you go fast, and then it give you another kinds of options. Okay, so they give us a bullet train option, which is more expensive, but 46-minute, 48-minute, 50-minute, so that the things had changed dramatically. Okay, so there are many options you can take by changing those buffer settings a little bit. Okay, so let me see if this app has English option. If this one had English option, this is the most recommended one from me. And I'm just checking that the settings of this thing, it doesn't have English version. I'm sorry about that. But stick to the Google map is actually good enough if you're not that rush, because usually Japanese people are so rushing. Oh, we only have like 50 minutes to the meeting. You have to rush to the office or whatever like that happens, so that the time of 1 minute, 2 minute, or 5 minute really matters. But if you're traveling, relaxing, having a vacation, doesn't matter. If you're just like 10 minutes more, it takes 10 minutes more time, it doesn't matter. You just kind of relax. You might get lost inside of the train station. You might get lost in like the bathroom or inside the station and stuff like that happens. So kind of relax out. It doesn't matter. So Google Map is really enough for you to deal with. So